In this video, we're going to show the count after the voting is done for the day and the polls have closed. Um, we take the canister off of the machine and we seal it. I've sealed this here so that no more beads can transfer from the supply to the vote canister. So it is a closed system to begin with, and now we've locked it out so that there are no more beads that can go from one to the other. So what we should have is, when we count the beads in the supply canister and the beads in each of the vote partitions, we should have 150 beads, because there's no way to add any beads during the course of the day, and there's no way to remove any beads during the course of the day. Nor is it possible to move beads from one canister to another, or one partition to another, during the course of the day. So we look here in the supply, and there are 8 beads left here. Okay, so that means that we should have 142 distributed across these 4 partitions below. So we're going to start counting at option 1, and each one of these rows is 12 beads. So we have 2 rows plus 8 beads on top. So we have 24 plus 8, so there are 32 votes that have been cast for option number 1. We'll come around, we'll look at option number 2. Just shake that a little bit to get everything aligned. And we have 3 full rows and 1 row that's missing 1. It's just sitting on top. If I wanted to shake this for a while, I could get that to fall in line with everything else. There we go. So we have 4 full rows. So that's 48 for option number 2. We look at option number 3, shake it a little bit. We have 3 full rows, so that's 36. And then we have 7 beads sitting on top, so that's 43 for option number 3. And then the no vote option, we have 12 plus 7, so there are 19 no votes. And if you add those all up, you'll get 150, which is what I did offline, because I wanted to make sure my counts were right. But the point here is that it's really easy to count these things. In earlier versions of this, by the way, all this stuff is prototype. In earlier versions of this, I put counting charts, counting guides into these containers, but it's almost like it's unnecessary because it's so easy to count them, and you can see how quickly that count takes place. So that's how the votes are counted. That's it for this video.